Hello and welcome to the Comedy Workshop, the special all musical comedy episode. Tonight is episode 421. Ow! Missed it by that much of the Comedy Workshop, where everyone's given an assigned topic and we have to come up with a 3 to 5 minute set on that subject. Tonight, it's a very special episode. No, this is not a PSA about drugs special episode. That was episode 420. For episode 421, we have an all musical comedy workshop. Same rules apply. Random topics and notes, and then greatest hits and aplomb. In the feedback round, we're all doing musical comedy tonight. Please bear with us as we try out material that is in progress. And let's give a hand to our group tonight. We've got myself, Jester Lind. We've got Caroline Hawthorne. We've got the real Clyde Williams and Carolyn. All right. Starting out, I'll get us started tonight. My topic tonight, and that's why I get to wear my fun T-Rex Christmas sweater, is my word tonight is holiday. So let's go forward with a couple of Christmas inspired jams. A year ago, I quarantined inside. I thought it would be quick, then I thought it would subside. A length of 40 days is a quarantine, I thought. Then we got 400 more, and then we got upsot. Quarantine, quarantine, quarantine all year. Doom scroll on the internet and drink delivered beer. Oh, quarantine, quarantine, quarantine holiday. Spray down all the Christmas cards with bleach and Lysol spray. Every single year for all Christmases past. I was told for Nana this Christmas might be her last. Well, Nana's lean and lank, misfortune seemed her lot. But she will be okay because she got her COVID shot. Oh, vaccinate, 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 you guys. Santa's overweight, so there's a greater chance he dies. Get a shot like Nana got. She wants to see the kids. And this might be her last Christmas, because that's how it always is. All right. We've got a couple more Christmas classics with a different spin on them. Okay. This feels weird. Said the one. Nope. Said the 1% to the 99. Do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, 99. Do you see what I see? A dick, a ship, Jeff Bezos in a ship. It's a that looks like a dick. A dick dicking round in his dick ship. Said the 99 to Jeff Bezos then. How can you afford this? With the wages that you pay are fair. How did you get up there? A pile of bodies to the sky on the backs of the people I climbed. On a pile to the top of the sky. Said Jeff Bezos to the Virgin King. Hold on. Sorry. I'll just wait it on. I gotta go around. I fucked it up. Said Jeff Bezos to the oh, god damn it, what the fuck is that music? Said Jeff Bezos to the Virgin King, have you seen what I've seen? From technically inside Earth's atmosphere, have you been where I've been? The Earth, he's been to Upper Earth. Branson's been there on his Virgin flight. Jeff, you've got sloppy seconds tonight. Said Jeff Bezos. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's the end of that song. And I've got one more. Oh, hold on. I've got a prop. Pardon me. Oh, almost fell down. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, you can hear me running with it. It's not a surprise anymore. Oh, fuck. Okay, god damn it. Okay, that didn't work out. Hold on. God damn it. Where'd my fucking mouse go? Everything's going to shit. So that's a perfect thematic link for this. Oops, okay. There we go. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Mother Earth is acting spiteful. If the planet, it's the only planet we can go, let it stay cold enough that it snows. The temperature rise ain't stopping until Congress stops blocking the legislature that propose that it stay cold enough that it snows. When we finally see the light of the lightning in the Sharknado storm, at least we will all know we're right. Crazy shit happens when oceans are warm. There's forest fires due to drying, and there's floods from all the crying. There's simply no place to go. It's an avalanche of everything but snow. We're facing a climate crisis. It's a bigger threat than ISIS. We've got nowhere else to go. Let it stay cold enough that it snows. There we go. Yay. Those are my Christmas songs adapted for times of modern catastrophe.
Ah, yes, 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 yes.
Well, you know, the real reason for the wildfires in California.
Lightning, isn't it? Is it? Do you want to jump right to it?
What, my space lasers?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Next up, we've got Carolyn manning the space lasers.
Okay, I've got to get my setup here because I have to take it off space lasers.
Oh.
So, but I'll give you a little rundown on my song. The topic is shrinkage. So it's a very timely topic for me right now because we are in the process of moving from Fort Wayne, Indiana to Sierra Vista, Arizona, right on the border of Mexico, 3 weeks and counting. And my husband already took all the good furniture and everything we really need in a truck long ago because he had to start work long ago. So everything that's left in this house, you either have to throw away, give away, or fit into my Jeep. And trying to fit everything into my Jeep is kind of like fitting 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag, except I've got a shit ton more than 10 pounds of shit. So without further ado, here's my song about that. Oh, I come from Indiana to the nation's southwest border, and I really need to downsize, but I am a fucking hoarder. Anything that I take with me has to fit in my small Jeep. Gotta sell everything that I own for crazy goddamn cheap. Arizona, how can I shrink to fit? As I come from Indiana in a Jeep with all my shit. Gotta fit the whole house in my Jeep down to the kitchen sink. But it's one hot heat dryer there, so all my stuff should shrink. I'll just cram my junk down in my trunk, cause I'm a filthy slob. By the time that I hit Texas, it will melt to one small blob. Arizona, how can I shrink to fit? As I come from Indiana in a Jeep with all my shit. I'd have more room in the driver's seat if I could lose some weight. But each night I'd clean my kitchen out with everything I ate. And to make it all much harder, got to also take my pup. But her farts are so damn lethal, she might blow the whole Jeep up. Arizona, how can I shrink to fit? As I come from Indiana with a dog who smells like shit. Arizona, yes, we'll compact this trash. When the heat ignites the dog farts, everything will burn to ash. When the heat ignites the dog farts, everything will burn to ash. That's it.
Hey. Perhaps the dog farts are even more deadly than the space laser.
I think they are, yeah. She was letting them rip earlier. Good thing we just have audio visual with this StreamYard.
Yeah. Coming up, on top of Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, we'll be launching the comedy workshop in Smell-O-Vision. That's for future workshops, so stay tuned for that. It's a real treat.
I'll let Rusty know.
Yeah. She had a good run. Next up, please welcome to the large rectangle. It's Caroline Hawthorne.
Hello, everybody. My topic was wide spaces or wide open spaces. I don't know. It's too late now to change it. And it's very funny because I'm trying to become a cleaner comic. But like, of course, my mind, whenever I hear like wide spaces, I'm like, the wide spaces of my no, okay. This is a song about wide spaces. It's a country style song. When I was younger, I said I would explore the world. But my mama told me no, it was too much for a little girl. She said that my place had been settled in life, that I should settle down and be someone's wife. But I said I wanted more knowledge, so I packed my bags and went to college. I saw the world from the north to Budapest, but there's still one place that I like best. It's not Russia, it's not the West, it's a set of numbers, it's my home address. The wide open spaces of my living room are enough for me. I saw the world and thought, that's all I wanna see. I've seen the Eiffel Tower, I've seen the Taj Mahal, And if you've seen one building, you've kind of seen them all. I'm done with all of these places. I want a life as plain as the plains of these wide open spaces. And then we're switching down. The chick said to grow up and make mistakes. You need to go out, get experience the lows and the breaks. And I did all that, and I learned nothing. If someone tells you to go out, they're just bluffing. They say you don't know joy till you cross that bridge. They say you don't know joy till you live on the ridge. They weren't right, not a smidge. You know what true joy is? It's a full fridge. The wide open space of my refrigerator's got my back. Who needs adventure when you got a fridge full of snacks? I've met so many women, I've met so many men, and I have decided I don't want to see people again. I've seen too many faces. I don't want more like the more in these wide open spaces. Then we're skipping down. The modern feminists, when they ask the question of whether or not we could, they didn't stop to mention whether or not we should. Cause now we got a gaslight gatekeep girl boss, because the riot girls told us we could do it all, but doing it all is so exhausting. I think of all the time it's costing to be something that I'm not. I'm not the lead, I'm not the joker, I'm not the hero, I'm just mediocre. I'm not different, I'm not special, not uniquely wired. The only thing I've been since I was born is tired. So yeah, the wide open spaces of my queen size bed are all that I need. Some people want experience, I just want sleep. I'd rather spend my life alone, cause I only wanna poop in the privacy of my home. I don't gotta go out and deal with social graces. I want my life flat like the flatlands of these wide open spaces. I'm done with the world's embraces. I'm enclosed like the enclosure of these wide open spaces. I wish you all good night. And by the way, this is the only time my mama was right. Thank you.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm. Unexpected.
Good character work. I liked it a lot.
I can tell you're serious about this because you just came out just straight, full on, bow, right into it. I said, what?
Thank you.
You disappeared into that country girl, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who is she?
I was transported into an amalgamation of the past and the future somehow. I said, wow, this is crazy great. It's amazing.
Next up, by unanimous consensus in the green room, the man with the biggest balls here. Didn't know he was signing up for a musical workshop, but powered through anyways. He has been dynamite in the other workshops I've seen, but now prepared to see him go live musically. It is the real Clyde Williams.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Mitigate your expectations, please. All right. So my topic is Japanese anime, or as I like to call it, anime. So I'm going to break out the old elementary school violin for you guys.
Oh, dope.
And okay, all right, and oh crap! Wait, what is going on with? Okay, wow, my bow is okay. Okay, sorry. Looks like change of plans. Cause yeah, this is not fit to go in anyone's hair. All right, so this horsehair bow is gonna go back in the cabinet. All right, sorry about that. Oh crap. Okay. Plan B, not the pill. Still real, because I don't think it was made for me. All right, and there's like, is that cheese? Ew. Okay. So hold on, let me get up here. I'll just play it on the piano. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let me. Okay. All right. All right. See this piano right here. Okay. All right. Japanese anime. Let me get ready. Hold on. Uh-oh. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all can hear that it's out of tune. It's out of key. Oh crap. I can't play it. Shoot. Okay. Plan C. I don't crap. I think I sold my guitar. Okay. Hey, Denise. Denise, can you come here, please? Can you? Because I want you to come here, please. Can you come here? Please, 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 please. Hey, Denise. Hey, everybody. This is Denise. Hey,
Hi, Denise.
they're all saying hi. You can't hear them because they got my headphones in. All right, so I'm gonna do the song. Can you do a little riff for me real quick? Can you please? You do a riff for me? Can you please? I'm here. Thank you. Yes. Okay, everybody, give it up for Denise because she's gonna riff for me so I can sing this song to y'all. They're all clapping. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So whenever you're ready. Lift you high in the lowest valley. Hey, can y'all hear her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, a little louder. Can you go a little
Gotta get
louder?
closer to you.
Okay, that's perfect. I'm sorry. Okay, please. Okay, all right, please continue. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You're everything. You're the world. All right. Okay. Yeah. What? Yeah. Okay. Y'all get ready for this. I'm about to. Hold on. What? I'm. Oh, hey, girl. Are you serious? I ain't doing it. For real? Oh my, are you serious? Denise! Oh my God. What are you doing? Oh my. For real? I'm sorry, guys. I might have to. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about this. Wow. Denise, are you? She just. Oh. All right. Okay. Whew. Okay. So what plan are we on now? Plan F my life? Yeah. Okay. All right, we're just gonna try something else. We're gonna try something else. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try something else. If I can just get this. All right. All right. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I just got to do it this way. I don't know. The title of this song is She Left Me. She left me. She left me. Skirt, skirt. I said she left me. She left me. She left me. She left me. Skirt, skirt. That's right. She left me. I had to go fight. That was my right. Hit him with the glow. I call it my right. Right before the battle, I put on my suit. Then I power right before I toot. Oh my, about to go high. I see my rival. I wish he would just go die. I walk it off, then I won't just say bye. Just hit him up with 2 fingers, go up to the sky. That's how she left me. That's how she left me. She left me. That's right, she left me. She left me. She left me. I told y'all, skirt, skirt. That's how she left me. Disaster, tragedy, calamity. He ran up on me quick, and then he started slamming me. At this point, I really should be panicking, but this beat is really kind of jamming beat. Then I heard a voice, and that's when I knew it was on. I thought you were made of sterner stuff, Megatron. It was Optimus taking up a posture that would be posthumous for this imposter that was just stalking us, clocking and watching us, openly mocking us. Optimus, hop on your rocks and break up his sprockets, making me nervous with all this fan service. But then Optimus Prime said, I'm ready to roll. And that's not all. One shall stand, one shall fall. All of your followers, they call you Megatron. The way you plead for your life, they should call you Begatron. Then the homie showed up, and he had in his eye there was a twinkle. He said, Os Lagato! The caption read, it hurts when I tinkle. I saw the young homie get caught up in the whirlwind. Then I realized it was ignoring my girlfriend. I saw a young homie get caught up in the whirlwind. I got caught up ignoring my girlfriend. And then, like at that point, you know what happened. I mean, I could tell you, but I feel like you already know. I really don't want to say it because it kind of hurts my feelings, like just repeating the same thing over. I mean, because you were there. You were there. You saw it. You don't know it. She left me. That's right. She left me. She left me. Skirt, skirt. That's right. She left me. She left me. That's right. She left me. She left me. Skirt, skirt. That's right. She left me. Japanese anime everywhere I go. You better not ever disrespect my show. Japanese anime everywhere I go. You better not ever disrespect my show. That's why she left me. That's why she left me. That's why she left me. Skirt, skirt. That's why she left me. All right, that's what I got. Thank y'all. That's it.
That's fantastic.
That
Wow.
was phenomenal. Oh my god.
Excellent. Excellent.
If that's what you did off the top of your head, just like, or like, wow.
Wow.
My first time ever. Never done this before.
No way.
I love the the sketch stuff. That stuff was fantastic.
Thank you. That was like the only thing I was really expecting that to be my whole performance. I didn't think the song was gonna be
The song
as
is
long
great.
as it was.
Oh,
The
man.
song is really good.
Oh man, it was like an Eminem album with like a whole sketch in the front, and then like a knock you off your feet rap. It was fucking gangbusters. I loved it.
Well, I'm just glad it. I'm just trying not to suck. So I think if you liked it,
You
I'm
did
happy.
not suck.
Yes.
That was so entertaining.
You can rap because, like, I wrote a rap battle and performed it here a few weeks ago. When I rap, I sound like a grandma reading Dr. Seuss. I just can't do it.
embarrassing.
And what'd you say?
It's always so embarrassing from a cracker ass.
But Dr. Seuss is fire. Fire.
Yeah, man. That dude spitting mad flippity floppity fire.
Bars.
Oh man, I did it a month ago, but I have a Grinch gangster rap that I
that was great.
love.
Yeah. Yes.
I might do that one again because I'm trying to work on it.
Go for it.
Okay.
You've already have a whole Christmas thing
I've
going on.
got a
so
Christmas
yeah.
theme, and honestly, I did that one last time, and then immediately after, I was assigned holidays, and I was like, why did I burn the useful thing?
Well, you had great
I'm
holiday
doing it
stuff
again,
too.
anyways.
Yes.
I'm wearing the Christmas sweater. I'm gonna do the Grinch rap again. Okay. Next up, we've got Caroline. Carolyn.
Oh, that's fine.
It's Carolyn.
Okay.
Damn it.
So-
I fucked it up. Thank you. Sorry, Carolyn.
Okay.
No worries.
Trigger warning.
And Caroline.
Yes. So, trigger warning, I'm going to be bringing up controversial topics again. So, while I get this set up, I'm going to be talking about critical race theory, and also known as CRT. And in our community, they have been comparing critical race theory to Nazism, communism, socialism, Jim Crow, and which is living proof that they fucking really need to know real history. So anyway, so my song is about what they want to do in the suburban schools instead, which is hypocritical racist theory. So, got my song about that. So, got my Karen going here. Or Marge, I think that's a better name. We are suburban school board. Here's the issues for election. We're terrified of lethal threats. Our kids have no protection. Now it's not guns or COVID. What? A couple lives been lost? But gun control and mask mandates both led to the Holocaust. What's even worse than Holocaust, at least for you and me, is that evil curriculum those libs call CRT. We won't make kids wear masks, but we'll be sure they're wearing blinders. Our kids will all be scarred for life if you give them reminders that our land of the free was not so free for everyone. Take off that mask and go pick up a Bible and a gun. What's even worse than shooting deaths, at least for you and me, is that evil curriculum those libs call CRT. They want to take our statues down. How dare erase our history? But we need to keep the suffering of slavery a mystery. We hate participation trophies, yet we cry and snivel for participation trophies of the losers of the Civil War. What's even worse than slavery, at least for you and me, is that evil curriculum those libs call CRT. A war on several fronts all at once, one for months and another that's been fought for centuries. National divide because they lied, so we side with the ones promoting hatred and disease. Oh, but anyway, we really love minorities, long as they know their places. And any sins we did commit, school prayer can now erase it. You can't keep bringing up that stuff and throw it in our faces, 'cause they'll be scarred for life to know our country was so racist. And we'll be scarred for life to know that we are still so racist. So that's it.
That was fantastic.
That's great.
Thank you. And it's sad but true. I mean, as far as the attitudes of our local schools.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's better with wigs.
Well, the main reason I do that is because I am so afraid that if someone sees me singing that and takes that out of context, I want them to know it's not really me. I'm not saying that only blondes can be racist. So just want to put that out there.
But we're not saying it for the record.
We're not
everyone
saying
at home.
Yeah.
Not saying it. No, actually, right. I have this guy I know. He cannot stand blondes. He hates blondes with a passion, and he himself is blonde. So he shaves his head completely bald and refuses to let any hair pop past the whatever the exit of the hole is on his face and body, because he hates blondes so much. I don't know if I should tell him to seek help or if I should keep laughing with him about it because it's hilarious.
I mean, I've heard of internalized hatred of many things, but I've never heard anything about that.
Yeah, same.
And it's a hard transition. I mean, if he's not going, like, if you're growing a little bit of bald hair, like on like a completely a little bit of blonde hair and a completely bald head. It's like you got like a little shiny halo, like when the sun hits you just right. It's like a weird look, and like it's hard. It's a hard spot to rebound from.
Well, I don't know.
I can understand that. Feeling like that, like all scratchy and shit. Like I can. I mean, I'm personally familiar with loads of ways to hate myself, so I can see it happening. Yeah. But yeah, it was a very fun bit.
I'm sorry.
It was a very fun bit. I loved it very much.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Clyde.
Caroline, that was fantastic. Are we gonna be losing you early tonight?
Nope, I'm still gonna be here. I'm just gonna be listening. My because I can turn the volume down so it's not like waking kids up, but I can still hear it. So I'm still here.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. I'm so glad to hear it. Next up, we've got Caroline. I am going to get this right. Caroline Hawthorne.
Caroline. Thank you.
Caroline.
Thank you. So my grandmother's greatest passion in her life was her teeth. She took a lot of pride in it. She was always brushing and flossing after every meal. She used to talk like this. It was probably her Brooklyn accent, not her teeth. But it's a good thing that she loved her teeth so much because that was what was used to identify her body when she passed away. I'm happy that joke worked. I'm trying to work on the intro to that. That gives me a lot of hope. But yeah, her body had been so decayed that was how we identified her body. I think she'd be happy to know that her final moments before she was buried, she was in a dental appointment. So, but I thought, wouldn't it be so wonderful if when we all die, like we could be identified by our favorite body parts? So this is the body part that I would like to be identified by. When I die, I want to be identified by my favorite body parts. It's not my eyes, it's not my nose, it's not my teeth, it's not my toes, and it is definitely not my heart. When I die, when I'm laid down to rest, I want to be identified by the part that gives me pride. I want to be identified by my breast. By my breast, by my breast. I want to be identified by my breast. Although I have a set of wits, I'd rather have a pair of tits. I want to be identified by my breast. Yeehaw! My boobs are just the perfect size. They are not too round or flat. If it's foreplay or a hug, I got the perfect set of jugs. I got the perfect sacks of yellow fat. But I'd say they're not appreciated. I wasn't felt of much honor. So when I'm hitting heaven's ceiling, I want one final feeling. Give these boobies all they're worth. When I die, before it can get worse, son, my gyno's gonna get a call. You'd have think she'd seen it all, but then they'll say, come identify the person. When I die, she's gonna come down to the station. Please complete the task at hand. It's the final mammogram. It's the final breast examination. Yoda little loda lay, 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 yoda little loda lay. I miss my gran so very much. She was identified by her teeth. I mean, there's so much more to her than that, but when you pass, it doesn't matter what was underneath. Everyone wants to be appreciated, so do I. You live until you sag, and then they put you in a bag. You're reduced to a corpse when you die. So when you die, choose a part of yourself you can send. But don't choose your genitalia. That's kind of necrophilia. Then we'll strike up the funeral band. When I die, when I'm laid down to rest, I want to be identified by the part that gives me pride. I want to be identified by my chest. I hope you all cried when I finally died. I hope my request wasn't denied. 'Cause when I die, I wanna be objectified. Thank you.
That was very funny.
That was great.
And it was a good song in a way that I know that I'll find myself humming like that jingle. I'll be like, where's that from? Where is that from? And it will like haunt me until I figure it out. It's a very good song.
Thank you. That's the two compliments I like on my songs are that people relate to them and that they're catchy. Like if someone's like, oh yeah, I was like thinking of your song like a few days ago, and I'm like, yeah.
Your shit always has a good hook.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You always bring it around, like and carry that punchline through. That's always very. Really
I appreciate it. Thank
Love
you.
it.
Thank you. Thanks.
Now I'll be in the grocery store next week, humming to myself, when I die,
I know. Oh my God! Until I die.
Until you die.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I plan to live forever.
So far, everything's going according to plan.
So I'll have no need to sing your song. But when you die, I will be happy to objectify you. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing.
Oh, please do. Please
I mean,
do it. Yeah.
I mean, when I die, I'm an object at that point, anyways. So
when we die, are we objectifying ourselves? So we're turning ourselves into objects?
Even the universe is objectifying us at that point.
Ooh,
we're getting really philosophical here.
Yeah.
These are deep. This is deep conversation.
Yeah.
I might have to take a drink on that one.
It's a very deep subject.
Well, I mean, that's what kind of inspired it. Like, I mean, I think about that quite a bit about how, like, I don't know, like how people don't really care about you until you're dead, which is so awful to say. But that is kind of something that does go through my mind quite a bit. And just like how you're kind of just reduced to like, you are so much more than your body, but then that's just kind of what you're reduced to when you pass away. Like that was the interesting thing about my grandmother passing away, that like she was just kind of reduced. She was, unfortunately, she was found in a bathtub. Her body had been decayed so much at that point. So like, it was just weird because like, wow, the only thing that was left to identify her was her teeth. That's all that's left of her teeth. So yeah.
There's that,
so that
whole,
was me.
There's this whole trope of don't speak ill of the dead, but like,
yeah.
Some people died in such a way that they make such excellent moral parables about what to and do and not do in life that it's like sometimes it's like but it would be so good if we could tell people like don't end up like Clarice, like just like just don't do that, don't do what they did. I'm not gonna speak ill of her, but just don't, you know. I think there's some utility in that. There's some.
I don't know. I think my grandmother.
I'd like a funeral with a moral.
My grandmother would be happy that I'm making money off of her death. She's like, "You do your comedy, Caroline. You do it." So, yeah.
So, Caroline, question.
Yeah.
Could it be construed as offensive if at your funeral there is an open casket in which you are laid and someone goes to view the body and feels you up
Okay, this is where I'm going to stop you there. My funeral is already planned out. My best friend and I, it's not going to be open casket. My best friend and I, we're gonna be attached to like I don't know, like a spinny thing in the air, and then our bodies are going to be flown around everywhere while Toto's Africa plays.
I want my
So
remains to be
there won't
spread
be a lot of
around
time.
Disneyland,
There
but I
won't be a lot of
don't
time
want to be
feeling-
cremated.
I heard that one.
Interesting. Interesting.
So many fun ways to
Well-
die. It is impressive. It actually is impressive that her teeth were in such good shape in old age that they were that she was identifiable by them.
Mhm.
It ultimately it is like a mission success on her part and and in general.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what the things you leave behind. You know,
Mhm.
just take care of stuff.
There is a thing that I've heard repeatedly where people who have had implants have been identified by the serial numbers on the implants.
Yes. Yes.
That's an actual thing that's happened, and a lot of bodies have been identified that way specifically.
Yes, I have implants in my leg, and I could be identified by those if something went not according to plan.
And not only is Grandma real hip, but she could be identified by her unreal hip.
Mm-hmm.
I have an unreal hip.
That's cool. I'm always a little jealous, even though I shouldn't be, of people who have bionic parts. I genuinely think it's cool, and I know and everyone gets mad at me because they're like, "Why is so?" And I was like, "Yeah, but you got robot parts." Like, I want to. I'd volunteer for that shit. I think until I've had it done.
Until you've got court or have to get on a plane.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh god. So many things I didn't think about.
Yeah, the first time I got on a plane was after I had my hip replaced and my femur replaced. That was the very first time I ever traveled on a plane.
The whole thing?
Yeah, all the way down.
Oh!
From my hip down to my knee.
Damn.
And the TSA did not give a filth. It was like, take everything off. Take everything out. Put everything back in. Now take it off again. I'm like, dude, it's right. Do you not see this 2-foot scar that I have? That I was like, bro, what are you? Like, well, we got to check and make sure that there's not a bomb in your leg. Okay, you know what? That's actually a good point. All right, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, because I get it. No bomb in my leg. I understand. This is
I'm gonna wear a
the
cloth
2000s.
belt with no buckle.
Right.
That's shitty.
Yeah, my daughter has 11 screws in her back, but luckily TSA hasn't given her any issues with it. Just like, what the hell's that? But that screws in my back.
Yeah, you can't hide a lot of shit in a spine.
True.
Not and walk.
Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Oh man. I mean, I still think it's cool, but ow.
Yes, it was definitely out for her to get that in.
Yeah.
And then have to fly on a plane less than 2 weeks later.
Ooh.
Oh, no, that was horrible because because she was in a wheelchair, and so they said, well, you're not in a wheelchair, so I had to go on a different line. It's like, she's my daughter, she's 15, and I kind of need to be with her because she's not in a real good state right now. But they made us, and then I'm watching her, and then she's putting her bags on on and off and I'm like, wait, she's not allowed to do that. She just had back surgery, and so I'm kind of yelling at her from don't let her do that.
Yeah.
And then I get to the front of the line and they're like, oh, you can't have your water bottle with you. You have to get to the back of the line. Like, just take it. No, I can't take that. So I just threw it across the room. I just did not care by then.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Fucking A.
Did it bounce and hit anything else?
I don't even know. I don't care. And somehow they didn't kick me out and
I'm gonna say that it did because it makes me feel better.
Newark
I
Airport.
mean, if they're
is
so
my
worried
site.
about water bottles doing that much damage, I want it to do as much damage as they're worried about. If that's what they're so concerned about, I'm just thirsty.
Ah,
All right. Well, next up, I'm gonna bring out a retirement with some musical accompaniment. To keep the Christmas theme rolling tonight, because I've got the T-Rex wearing a Christmas sweater on, which I love so much, and it was stupid expensive, and I'm gonna try to get my money's worth. And if that means using it in Christmas in July, I will take it. So the Grinch is genuinely a badass, and I wrote him a hype track. He got more onions and layers than Shrek. He got more Christmas that he got a wreck. He got the tippity top of the tech. Absolute magnet to opposite sex. Because he's mean and he's green. He's obscene, man. I seen it. I mean it. He's crazy, yet then Charlie Sheen. Busting out grappling hooks, getting the who's all shook, calling the mayor out for being a fucking hook. Rewrote a history book, and guess how long it took? Less time than it takes for a can of who hash to cook. When Christmas arrives, he's already inside, and he's grabbing boxes just like 45. And they say his heart grew 3 sizes that day, and his stamina is already fucking insane. He's like Hulk, only hairier, meaner and scarier, strongest avenger of Christmas hysteria. He got a pole 39 and a half, and if you singing carols, he's bringing the wrath. He made it the stink run the ring round your bath, and when you in public, he won't wear a mask. Got a hatred for Whoville, who hated his ass. Showed the who's what is what and how that was fast. When the Grinch comes to play, best get out of his way, because if it's Christmas Day, then your ass better pray, but please do it quietly. Shit, even silently, cause if Grinch hears that he's acting out violently. He's right, he wears a red hat just like he is Kanye. Too cool to celebrate Christmas like Fonzie. Breaking your heart with his poems like Bronte. Ruin more family Christmas than aunties. Now it's time to like and subscribe, because if you like this shit, then you'll enjoy the ride. Smash that subscriber bell. Leave a comment as well, please. It would help, because this shit is not going well. That's my shit. That's my Grinch rap. I fucked up the sync again, and I dropped it and one act fell up.
You know what you dropped? The mic. Boom.
Oh! I'm gonna do it, but only from a little height, because yeah, I'm worried about it.
Right, because those
So
are expensive.
I'll drop it very gently. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, especially the good ones.
I know. God damn.
we just needed someone singing in the background. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
I've got a whole. I'm trying to break the song up and track up into samples, but it's like a lot more work. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna get this stuff started now in the summer. Get that Christmas in July going.
Yeah.
If I want to have something ready to release by early December.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, you got it.
Vile.
Keep going.
That's all I know. I don't know any more. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
The original's a real fun song.
You're an evil, vile. That's all I know.
And your brain is full of spiders, and your heart is full of gunk, Mr.
Exotic in your
Grinch.
soul, Mr. Grinch. My favorite, some of the lines that I like in there that are references to the song is, I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. And I say, he got a pole 39.5. And I think that's funny. I turned it into a penis joke. And I think that's funny. And honestly, it's about the Jim Carrey version from the live action version. If it's about any specific version of the Grinch. I have not seen that new one. Is it good?
I haven't either.
There's a new one?
There's a new one.
Wait, the one with
Why?
Matthew Morrison?
Yeah,
Wait, you're talking about the one with Matthew Morrison, right?
Is that who it is?
Like who's playing like the new live action version?
Yeah.
Dude,
Cumberbatch.
These people.
my friends and I got together
to watch it, and we took photos. Well, it looked like we were watching a horror movie. I've never seen a hornier Grinch in my entire life. Like, I've never seen a Grinch like I think he and the dog were like planning something later, if you know what I mean. Like they look like they wanted to. Yeah. So
well, you're up in the mountains by yourself so long, you can only hang out, a little while. Yeah, I'm saying.
The worst part of it all was that Matthew Morrison said that he took inspiration from Joaquin Phoenix's Joker to play the Grinch.
Wow.
Which is the worst headline I've ever seen.
So weird.
Like it's just the fun thing about I'm Jewish, so I don't really know the Grinch that well, but like the fun thing about the Grinch is that it's very camp. It's like something that you like, it's something that's like fun, but you don't take too seriously. He was like, I'm doing a Shakespeare role for like camp. It doesn't work. It was wild. It was not good.
Wow.
Well, so we have 2 Jewish Grinch fans here tonight.
Are you also Jewish?
Yep. Didn't you get the space laser reference there?
Like, I thought so. I was like, wait, is she also a Jewish Carolyn? But
Yep.
I should have known from the hair, but yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
We got the, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So is Carolyn, is that like the Jewish version of like Jamal for Black people? Like a lot of like just Jewish women named Caroline or Carolyn. Like
you are the only other Jewish Caroline I've ever met.
Yeah, so. It's not that common. It's just
so that it's not a thing. It doesn't sound like a thing. It's not like
Rachel or Sarah. Yeah,
Rachel or Sarah or Esther or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
just like their space lasers, they shoot you with a Caroline ray.
I see what you did there. Tastefully done.
They're keeping everything up. Clyde, did you figure out something you wanted to do in a second track, or
you know what?
You did a whole fucking sketch. You did 2 performances in 1 performance last time. You get a pass.
Well, you know what? I figured out something. Something. This is something I did when I was. I feel like I have to give you some background information. Okay, so it's like you gotta understand the history, the context before I do the song. Okay, so back when I was younger, it was in 6th grade. It was my first foray into middle school. I didn't really get bullied, but on the bus I rode to school, like the older kids, the 8th grade kids, they had this thing where they would just they like to, we called it cracking on people. So they like to crack on you. So I didn't get bullied physically because I was like a really big, like right now I'm 6'3", 255 pounds. Like I'm a big guy. I've been big pretty much my whole life. So at 6th grade, I was as big or bigger than the kids, even in the 8th grade, generally speaking. So, and plus where I'm from, I would fight. I was a shy kid. I wouldn't, if you said something to me, I wasn't going to respond or, try to talk back. But, if we want to fight, we can fight. Well, anyway, so this one kid, he was talking about me just like more than he really had any right to, because, whenever I would say anything back, everything was based on the response of the bus. They were like the audience. Okay. They're like the Apollo audience. If they laughed, then you did good. If they didn't, then you're doing bad. So my stuff was always something weird, like your mom's so old that the Tyrannosaurus Rex she went to school with didn't have a computer that had updated software, like dumb stuff like that. Anyway, so this guy, he was just going in on me just more than he really should, because this guy, and I don't want to say his name, but the people who were there, if they hear this, they'll know exactly who it is. This guy. So let me describe this guy to you. Okay, so he had elf ears. All right, so his ears did like this. This is what his ears did, and he had the most terrible Jerry curl I'd ever seen in my life. It was like shaved on the side. It was the shape of a pyramid up here with like a little swirly thing. I don't know. It was weird. And then he had his younger brother who had they looked nothing alike in their face, but the only way you knew that they were brothers is that he also had elf ears. Whereas big brother's elf ears went up, little brother's elf ears went down. And then he had like a facsimilated version of that terrible Jerry curl style. I don't know. It was horrible. So anyway, so the guy was talking about me, and I just had enough. And I didn't say anything right then. So I went home and I said, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm not going to deal with this anymore. So I wrote a song. I wrote a song about him. And so I took it to the bus the next day, and I just waited for him to say anything to me. And so it was a spoof of another song. So now that you have all that information, I think I've given you all you need to know to really understand. This is the part of the song I remember. Okay. So that's like 3 minutes of my time. Anyway, so, okay. So it's, do you remember the time? Remember the time? Do you remember when you first flapped your ears? You flew to California to get a haircut because your shit was fucked up, and you took your brother because you share one mother. Do you remember? Anyway, that's all I remember from that song. But I will tell you this. He never said anything to me again, ever again. Because the whole bus was cracking up. I don't think he even looked at me for the next, like, the whole year. We even went to high school. I don't think he said or looked at me at all in high school either. And it just never happened again. But that's the song. That's what you get from me. I don't know. It's understand. I was a sixth grader. I was fed up. I'd had enough. It was a little crass, but I was in sixth grade. It was okay for me to cuss in sixth grade. Okay, it was all right. I'm done. That's it.
Man, if you are listening, keep your elf ears open for Clyde. He is just fucking killing it, and he coming at you.
Man, sixth grade. That was like 30 years ago.
Oh, it always. Yeah, I bet it still hits. I bet he still thinks about it. I bet when it comes up, he gets like a little like that, like a PTSD flashback, like of every time he heard that shit.
Probably got that ear surgery just to
go to the Star Trek convention too. Oh, fuck.
Oh wow. And it's the thing, and I, I'm not the type of person. I don't like talking crazy about people. That's not who I am. I don't enjoy doing it. It's probably why I'm not very good at it, because I didn't want to do it. But I had just had enough, because other kids, they say stuff and they'll do it because I wouldn't say anything back, and because I didn't want to. I had no desire to harm them mentally, emotionally, anything. I didn't even want to fight anybody. But you came at me, I was going to fight because I had to, because that's where I grew up. Anyway. Because fighting is easy. Talking about people, that's difficult. But yeah, I just had enough. I was like, dude, you should not be saying anything, but definitely shouldn't be saying as much as you're saying, dude. Come on. Really? These other guys that are like my height, but this guy? Really? And he had a weird, funny name. I don't want to say his name again.
You got a weird name and a funny head in middle school, and you gonna make yourself a target? Like, that's on you. Like, come on.
Because I was an easy target, because again, I never said anything. Like, I was like this. I was as big as the eighth graders, but I wouldn't talk. I mean, I would talk, but I wouldn't talk about people. If you said something about me, I would just, haha.
Yeah, I was that nerdy kid, and so I was tiny, so I couldn't physically defend myself. But if I got really mad at someone, I would write nasty poems about them, and they would go around the classroom.
Oh yeah.
I bet you're surprised at that. I write poetry. I wrote poetry as a kid, but
no, I totally buy it. I bet you could write a fire limerick that is that is not only erotical but entertainical, also insultical and topical. Like, I bet you could do it. With a limerick.
I had I had like a whole booklet of them in high school. Yeah.
Ain't no one with no experience rocking a 1990s Casio like you, Carolyn. That's legit.
I'm gonna get an upgrade. But when I can't take this.
I'm really sad to hear that. And I'm a huge fan of getting new audio gear.
Well, it's only because this can't fit in my Jeep. So I'm going to take this and my real keyboard and whatever other musical stuff I have lying around the house, and I'm going to go to Sweetwater. That's one of the few things that Fort Wayne's known for. Is we've got this amazing music store, and trade it in, kind of like you trade in a car for better model, and then have the better Casio shipped to Arizona.
Nice.
So,
this is a weird non-sponsored shout out, but for music gear specifically, I've had a really excellent time with Facebook Marketplace. I don't know. It's like we're all in there.
If I could get another $25 Casio, yeah.
Trades. Yo, you might be surprised how desirable that little thing is. It's got nostalgia kick like for days. It's a lot of fun. I want that thing. Anyways, this has been episode 421 of the Comedy Workshop. My name is Jester Lind. You can catch me every Wednesday in the Comedy Workshop. Every fourth Wednesday is a musical workshop just like this. Guys, Clyde, you got any plugs?
Well, let's see. You can follow me on Instagram at The Real Clyde Williams. If you happen to be in Shreveport, Louisiana this Saturday, you can catch me at the Missing Link performing live, and I will not be making any music. Yeah.
That's too bad. But your other stuff's funny too.
Yeah,
Well,
your sketch shit was out of this world. That was really
Yes.
good.
Mhm,
And thank you to your girl, like your girlfriend or whoever was playing your
that-
girlfriend in the
that's my
television
niece.
version of your life tonight.
It's my niece.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
sorry.
It was really good.
That's why I call her Denise, because
Shut
she's
up.
Denise. That's why I call
Okay.
her.
Okay. Oh, is that for real?
Yeah. Her name is not
That's
Denise.
very funny in a way that we didn't know before. That's very
That
good.
was
Yeah.
so wow.
That's
Yeah, I just
fucking
called it-
excellent. That's layers of funny. That's so fucking good, Clyde. I loved it. And Caroline, where can we see you next?
Tomorrow I will be, if you're in Pittsburgh somehow, I will be performing at the Thunderbird tomorrow. Kevin Eccleston, who also is a part of this workshop, he will also be there, but it'll be some good comedy, good live comedy. So come check it out.
Excellent. And Carolyn?
I've got a YouTube channel. Most of my stuff is unlisted because I'm looking for a job, and jokes about dog farts, that might not be very very impressive to someone who's looking for a serious program evaluator. But I did put everything in the private chat. The last one in there is the song on the Arizona song. I haven't done my hypocritical racist theory song yet. I've started a video for that. It got so depressing, but I was like, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna put this away and then do my video on dog farts instead. So I've got that, and then I've got my other songs there, and I'm also gonna be yes, I will be on September 11th in Tucson, Arizona. I've got a new group that I'm working with that I met online. And I've got a bit part and want to work my way up. They want to give me a bigger part, but since I won't be there until late August. But so I'm looking forward to joining that, and also joining Unscrewed Theater that I've been doing improv with online for the past 7 months. So
Boy, that sounds good. I'm looking forward to that video. You sure are lucky that there's such a rich, long public domain. By which I mean public domain history of material on American racism. There's a lot to fucking draw on, unfortunately. Anyways, that's been the Comedy Workshop. You can see us every night at 10 p.m. On Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Good night.
good night.